through 3 Passovers. Are you with me, saints? This is the last Passover that Jesus was able to be at right here, the one we're just talking about here in 1155. Here we see that the devout men out throughout all the country came into Jerusalem ahead of time. Now we know that Passover took place on the first day of on the 14th day of the first month, right? So here we see that the Jews would make their way to Jerusalem before that day. They would come down to purify themselves, to get ready for the Passover. You with me, saints? So they make their way to Jerusalem before Passover. And to continue reading, it says, and the Jews' Passover was nigh at hand, and many went out of the country up to Jerusalem before the Passover to purify themselves. Then sought they for Jesus, and spake among themselves as they stood in the temple, what think ye, that he will not come to the feast? Now both the chief priests and the Pharisees had given a commandment that if any man knew where he were, he should show it, that they might take him. Are you with me, saints? The Pharisees had said, look, if anybody see him, tell us. Do you think they would follow what the Pharisees said? Let's turn to Luke, the 9th chapter, and see if they would follow. And we're coming right back there. Now, brothers and sisters, we study. When you study the Bible, how you have to study? Line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little and there a little. Let's see what was the attitude of the people during the time of the ministry of Jesus. Let's turn to Luke, the 9th chapter. Luke 9. In Luke, the 9th chapter, verses 27, the Bible says, but I tell you of a truth, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till, I'm sorry, I said Luke. Let's go to John. I want John, the 9th chapter. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about something else. Let's go to John, the 9th chapter. John 9, verse 3. Well, we'll start at verse 1. And as Jesus passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And the disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Jesus answered, neither has this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest on him. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh even when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. When he had thus spoken, he spat on the ground and made clay of the spit.